faster, hon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that fast.
Not that fast.
We don't want eggs white everywhere.
Hi, my name is Hailey, and I work at Shipt. Today we are celebrating Women's History Month, and I get to do that with my daughter.
Hi, I'm Josie.
We're going to be making macarons. When was the first time we ever had a macaron?
When we went to Paris in 3rd grade, right after we got off the airplane, we had to try them immediately.
And then we came home and learned how to make them. Our first step in making macarons is to create the dry mixture for the cookies. And it's important to use a sieve as you do that.
Measure out 1 cup of the flour.
What's up next, Joe?
The powdered sugar, 1 cup.
And we sieve this as well. One of the reasons we were super excited to do this recipe is to celebrate Women's History Month. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. I started my career as an aerospace engineer. My very first job was at NASA as a research scientist. And it was a challenge back then. At times I was the only woman in the building. Who was your role model, Joe?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg has always been my role model.
And what do you want to do when you grow up?
I think I want to be a lawyer.
We have some aspirations in this family, which is awesome.
You need to make sure when you're mixing this to fold it to keep the air in it. You need 2 egg whites.
I will separate the yolk from the white.
We need a pinch of salt.
We're gonna whip these until when, Joe?
Till they become soft peaks. Now we add
Granulated
sugar.
sugar.
Do it just a little bit at a time. This should help it become firm and kind of stiff peaks.
Does that look good, babe?
Let's stop it. That
Okay.
should be good. Now we fold in this mixture with that mixture.
Yeah.
Add in a little bit at a time.
As you mentioned, the trick to a good macaron is light and fluffy. One of the things I wanted to bring up about Women's History Month is how important it is to have representation, to have women in positions of power, in leadership positions.
You really want to make sure that you take time with this step, because if it's rushed, it kind of ruins the whole cookie. Here's the raspberry extract.
And this is gonna make it taste yummy like raspberry.
Ooh, it's starting to smell really good.
And then this is the red food coloring. How much, hon?
It's like a few drops. Oh,
Whoop, there
that's
we go.
probably good.
Okay, there's your mom, always overdoing it. Josie is really the better baker of the two of us. She's really educated me in the last few years. It's so fun.
Now we need to get the cookie mix into the piping bag. Oh, this smells so good.
It smells good, huh?
And then you just pick it up like this. Don't cut this yet, because you want to squeeze it down and get it all ready.
Yep, right there. Okay, great.
Oh, it's already
there we go.
overflowing.
There we go.
Okay.
We have this silicone baking mat, and it's got the nice little circles on it, so you know about how big to make each cookie.
It's probably going to be a little runny, so you just got to be ready.
You just gotta be quick.
This is making it work. You might have some left over. That's okay. And now pick it up
Boom. Okay.
flat. Let it sit for about half an hour to 45 minutes. While our cookies are resting, we're going to get the filling ready.
So the first step is we have to beat the butter.
Yeah, till it's nice and pale and fluffy.
A few tips I would give to anyone starting out or even at any point in their career is make sure you find a mentor. That has been really valuable for me. When you're a woman in a role where there aren't very many other women or it's a challenging leadership role, you can start to doubt yourself and wonder if it's you rather than the situation. So get a mentor. What else would your mom say to do? You know me.
Like, keep going.
Keep going. Don't give up. Look for opportunities to use your voice. What you have to say matters. You are there to make a difference. Are we ready to start adding the powdered sugar?
I would add in a little bit at a time so it doesn't get too dry.
Okay.
Now we need the raspberry extracts.
That's good.
Perfect.
So what do you think, Joe?
I think these are looking pretty good.
We are ready to put our cookie mix in the oven and then assemble them once they come out. I'll get the cookies up like this.
It.
Oh,
I'm
good.
so excited. Oh,
Whoopsie.
when
Eat
you
that
get a
one.
little too excited, they
I
kind
might
of
have to,
break.
hang on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Definitely a lot of raspberry.
Raspberry deliciousness.
Well, my mom, she's really important to me because she's always been there, like, to everyone.
People come and go, but guess who's always there?
You.
My favorite thing about Josie, at the heart of who she is, she's very kind and gentle and smart and funny and all that great stuff. I think it's time to taste test. That one?
Yes.
Oh.
It's very, very
It's very good.
cool.
What do you think, Joe? Those as good as Paris?
So they're pretty close.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you in our kitchen. Where can people learn more about recipes like this?
If they like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thank you, Shipt, for having us here today, and it's been our pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.